Okay, so I'm going live again with this little StreamYard thing. Let's see if I do it again. If you watch this in the replay, make sure, how about this? Leave me your favorite color. What is your favorite color? I'm just curious, So that's your instruction for today is to leave me your favorite color. And also, how about, hi, Jess, how are you? Oh, you had to come, didn't you? You had to come. Yes, you had to come. Because I'm doing your, hey, Lisa, I'm doing your video. Okay. So I'm going to give, it's like 30 seconds in, I'm going to give people a little hot minute to get in, a hot minute to get in. Am I loud? Because I feel like I'm really loud right now. You're using something new, you feel like that. Hey, Michelle. Hey. Okay, so, okay. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Why is it flipping and refreshing? I don't know. Don't tell me it's doing all that. Do not be hitting me like that. Why is it flipping and refreshing? Girl, no. Don't tell me that. Okay, we're going to make it through. We are going to make it through. Okay, so tonight I am doing my fall favorite eyeshadow palettes and pairing them with fall fragrances. And this I got directly from Joss Jane. Hi, Dion. So it is me. So I'm flipping and refreshing. Why is it being difficult, y'all? Hey, patience. So we're going to play with fall favorites. And this is from Joss Jane, I watched this and I was like, oh, I'm going to steal this. But I didn't steal it because I'm telling you I did it. Her video should be in the description, I think. If it isn't, I'll make sure it's in it because I don't know how this works with StreamYard. StreamYard that I'm using. Hey, Deborah. Hey. All right. So let's go. So without further ado, let's get started. Where's my list? I got a list. Okay. So I'm going to leave some toward last and then the silly ones. Okay, so it's good. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Okay. Let me make sure. I got to see which ones because I took out a stack, but then I took some back. Okay. So we're going to just start here. We're going to make it start easy with easy peasy. Okay. Hey, my boo thing. Yes, I can have guests now, girl. So you're going to be a guest. Okay. So here we go. Let's go with the first one. All right. So here's the first one. Oh, no. Let me remember how to do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So here we go. Hey, Miss V. I know you see Ladessa that came out of nowhere. The first one I'm going to do is Ace Beaute. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Okay. That is the Flare palette. This one right here. Now, y'all know I love me some Ace Beaute. This is one of my favorite brands, one of my favorite indie brands. And so I was like, okay, now what would I pair with this? This one is very kind of spicy. Just, I'm trying to catch my camera, see where it's at. There we go. So it's very spicy. It just makes me feel like, ooh, this is fall, right? Because it's just got the little fall tones and everything. Okay. So to go with the Flare is something that's kind of spicy, kind of gives me that vibe, just like cuddle, just like giving me that. And that's Mancera's Amber Fever. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I get it in. Okay, there we go, right there. Amber Fever. Reason why I took that one is because this is like just, this is like, we know I love Mancera. And this was when I started, do I have overhead lights off? No. What's happening is I've changed the lighting a little bit and I don't have my side lights right now. So that's why. So until I get some lights on this side, it looks a little crazy. So my overhead lights are on, but this light that's normally straight over my head is right here. So there's the difference. So this is like one of those times when this is like, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but it had but when I got it, it had this kickiness to it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so cute for fall. And when I saw this, the very first time I knew this is going to be a cute little fall palette. So Flare by Ace Beaute. All right, next up is this one. All right. So this one is Makeup Revolution. This is the Revolution Pro. This is the new neutral. Okay, there we go. New neutral. Now this one is like it's the dupe of Huda Beauty's, her new neutral one. Now the reason why I picked this one is because we know that for me, a neutral for me is pink. We know I love my pinks. So, but it's got enough depth of color, so it's not a spring neutral. It's more of a fall neutral. And so because of that, and it's like this new neutral kind of vibe. So with that, I decided to pair one of my favorites, Wild, let's say it together, motherfucking Python. And the reason why I said this is because when I wear this, it's very pretty. It's very, it's a very girly vibe when I'm wearing this one. And we know that, hi, Yvonne, how are you? This is like so girly to me. So this is like one of my girly, because this is all year. I can wear this anytime, but I actually pull it out a little more in the fall because the tones are a little, right in here. These tones are a little deeper, a little richer, things like that. So that's why. So, and it's a good palette. Yes, pink is a neutral. Y'all know what's coming later on. I don't even have to tell y'all. Y'all just want to see what I paired with it because you know that was coming, right? And they have animal print packaging. You know what? I didn't even think about that. But Joss, you're right. They have animal print packaging too. Yes, and I have to agree with this. Pink is a neutral. You know it is for me. All right, next up is what I want for it. What did I just do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so the next one is, speaking of pinks, we're going to get another pink out, which is Vintage Rose by Give Me Glow. And this one is a deeper, rose, but then it has these beautiful, the beautiful deep colors, like this is very vintagey. And when I think of vintage roses, they're dried roses. They're very, deep and just like, aged looking, right? So that's Vintage Rose. And what I'm taking with it is this, this is Rose Rouge by Van Cleef and Arpels. And the reason why I picked this one out is because it has a slightly vintagey vibe to it, because the rose has a dryness to it. So it's a beautiful rose. It has it comes off very timeless, not old lady, but timeless. And then it has a dryness to it, which kind of reminds me of a vintage rose. Because when I think of roses and vintage roses, I think of how you like dry the roses and you have the dried rose bouquets. And that's kind of what this reminds me of. So Rose Rouge by Van Cleef and Arpels. Let me take some of these off when I see them. So I did that one. I did this one. Or I did, which one did I just do? Gilded Vintage Rose. All right, next up is this one. And this is a newer palette. This is, this is Wahala. You have which one? Oh, Venus XL, yes. This is Wahala, right? This is Juvia's Place Wahala palette. Now, so let me tell you the reasoning behind these two that I put together. The reason behind these two is because honestly, I wasn't feeling Juvia's Place anymore. I wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't feeling it. Oh, you got Vintage Rose? I didn't know you had that one. I wasn't feeling it, right? And because I'm kind of off of Juvia's Place, it's like, I think her quality has gone down. Chi-Chi's quality has gone down since she's gone a little mainstream. I'm seeing all this in my eyes. So I really have like when she's come out with stuff, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll get to whatever. This one in particular, I saw it, I love the colors, I wanted to have it, I bought it. And when I got it, and this is the quality is just so lovely. This is one of her best quality palettes ever. I gotta say this is, I mean, like for the consistency, like the pressed glitters are so, yeah, the minis took me out, right? Yeah, this is what happened. The minis took me out. So this was like, I was like, hey, Coco, I wasn't feeling Juvia's place, but I saw this and I got it. And I'm going to say the press glitters in here are love. So now the fragrance I chose for this is Mancera's Pearl. And let me tell you why I chose Mancera's Pearl. The reason why I chose Mancera's Pearl is because when I first tried Mancera, I tried Indian Dream, and Indian Dream was okay. It wasn't the greatest fragrance. I was like, I'm not really feeling it. I'm in. And then some reason I was, doing one of my late night runs, and I just decided to buy Pearl. And Pearl is so beautiful. It is a beautiful fig. And it's not just a fig that you can wear in the spring and summer. It really is something that you can wear in the fall and everything, because it has a depth to it. It's very floral, but it's it's got that woodiness to it. And when I smelled this, I was like, oh shit, I was wrong about Mancera. And then the avalanche of Mancera started. So that is why I paired these together, because they both made me say, okay, I can buy them again. I can buy them again. If you love fig, try Pearl. You will love it. So you will love it. All right, so that one's gone. All right. All right. Now, this one right here. This is Blue Moon by ColourPop. Now, the people who know me know that I went through a blue phase, and I had to go through a few and decide which one I was going to put up here, because y'all know I got a lot of blue palettes, and I love blue. But I was thinking, okay, this gives me a blue smoky eye like nobody's business. The other ones do too, but this is like an easy reach for a beautiful blue smoky eye. And I like blue smoky eyes in the fall and winter. It's just something about them, with like a black sweater and nude lips, and it's like, bitch, you are sexy. So to go with that, because this is when I'm being, a little blue sexiness, right? And I am still on that, because I have not bought ColourPop in a year, at least a year. It's been a year. So what I decided to go with that one is Histoire de Parfums Tuberose number 3. This one's new, but this is sexy, y'all. This is like, if this would just go together, because it would be one of those nights, where I'm feeling myself, when I'm feeling myself, and my makeup is like, my face is beat to death. I got this really beautiful blue smoky eye with a good wing and some lashes, and then I got on this. You would not be able to tell me anything. You couldn't tell me nothing, because this is just this gorgeous, deep, sexy tuberose. It's got this Chit, this plum vibe to it. It's got a little neroli. So it's a tuberose that I don't have. And it's got that being in a sexy smoky eye. And then that's a smoky eye. A blue smoky eye is not it's not the usual smoky eye. So wearing a blue smoky eye and then this together is very together. They will work very together because they have a certain unusualness about them both. So that's why I put that together. I made that sound good, didn't it? All right, now. All right. Now, next up is this. Okay. Now, for some reason, this is Kaleidos. This is, which one is this one? Oh, this is Cyber Bronze. This is Cyber Bronze right here. Now, Cyber Bronze and me have a thing to going together. You know, we do. And something about it made me decide on this one. So Cyber Bronze is like one of those ones where I'm going to be real cute, but it's also going to be kind of warm fall tones. This is a fall toned one. And so like the color of it, it's kind of got this bronzy color and everything, but you still haven't tried them? You have got to get some. They have really good quality. Because remember, this is the one when we were at the makeup show last year, which there is no makeup show. Well, they had a virtual makeup show. I just broke this weekend. So I said, honey, y'all can have it. Where one of the people asked me, was I wearing Pat McGrath? And I was wearing this one. So it's got a special place in my heart, y'all. Because this was like, they were like, oh my God, those shimmers. Because the shimmers are stunning on theirs. So with that all being said, this is like a stunning, yes, you need more palettes, Lisa. This is like a really stunning, warm colored, fragrance. That would just be, if I'm going to be out, okay, let's just say it. I'm stunting the hose in this one, right? Stunting the hose. And so when you stunt the hose, you should wear a stunt the hose kind of fragrance. And that would be Jasmine Rouge by Tom Ford. And if you notice, they kind of vibe together, just, the color scheme and everything. So stunting the hose with my Cyber Bronze and this and my Jasmine Rouge. That's how I'm going. I'm rolling out there because I'm stunting on the hose. Yep. So, because I was like, oh no, but thank you for thinking it, honey. Thank you for thinking it. Yes. So we stunting the hose with that one. All right, so we got that one. All right, next up, I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so now here we go with some other ones. Let me pull this one. Okay, so now this one. Where's it at? Here it is. Okay, now this one. We just stunting on the hose with these fall collection. The stunting on the hose collections will be coming soon, right? Okay, so now this one. This is Good Sport by ColourPop, right? This right here. Now, let me tell you about why I pulled this one. This is one of my favorite. This is a great fall palette. But when it first came out, I didn't want to get on the hype train. Y'all know, if you know me by now, you know I'm not a hype person. If stuff is on the hype train, I'll be like, I just can't mess with it, So when it first came out, I just kind of like, whatever. But then I finally got it. And I was like, oh, damn. This is a really good palette. I really love the colors in it. It's something I really love this one right here. That right there is just glorious. Look at that. So I didn't want to be on hype train. Right. Kelly ready to take on the hose for me. Kelly is ready to take the hose. She's like, who we stunting on? So that I didn't want to be on the hype train, but then I got it and I was on the hype train, right? So here is a fragrance that I avoided because I didn't want to be on the hype train, right? I didn't want to train, right? Right, this is me, right? I'll be like, you know what? I'll wait for the next train. But then I smelled this and I got on the hype train. And that is Delina by Parfums de Marly. Sorry, sad. Delina by Parfums de Marly. Now, I know this ain't for everybody because it's got that sharp rhubarb in it. But I swear to y'all, I smelled this and I was like, damn it, this shit is good. damn, this is good. And so to pair these together would make so much sense, because these are two things that I avoided because I kept hearing about them and I refused to be on the hype train with everybody. And now I'm on the hype train. You know, and there's just some things I got to go with the hype train. I just got to go with the hype train. So I went with the hype train. Oh, did you? You got those? I haven't bought, like I said, I still ain't bought anything. Okay. So yeah, I'm a hoe for Melina. I'm a hoe for Delina. Delina and Delina exclusive. I admit it. I am. Okay, so now this one is this right here. Do I have Baccarat Rouge 540? No. Okay, no, patience. I don't. I've tried it. There's a whole video. There's a whole live on that one. I don't like it. It doesn't smell good on me. Let me say, I'm sure it smells lovely on other people, but Baccarat Rouge 540 does not smell good on me. So I've passed on it. So this one right here is Temptations by Midas Cosmetics. Y'all know I do like Midas Cosmetics. Their quality is really good. And this is their Temptation palette. So I bought this last year. You know, I think I got it like 50% off, but it was worth it. I really like it because it has such a variety of colors in it. It has like it has the purples over there. It has all of these over here. So it's kind of multi-use. You can use it a few ways. Now, because I just liked the name of it, right? Because I love it, it's called Temptations. I said, okay, so Temptations. What should go with Temptations? And then I said, you know what? This has to go with it. This has to go with it. And this is Amarude's Oud After Dark. Y'all know, if we talk about Temptations and we're going to go with that vibe, this has to go with it, because this is a fragrance for doing dark deeds. This is a fragrance for dark deeds. This is not for everybody. It's oud. It's got that plum in it. It's got a little apricot. It's got osmanthus in it. It's got this fruitiness to it. Oh, but and then when it dries down, you just smell like a temptress. That's what you smell like wearing this. You smell seductive. You smell tempting. You smell like like you're about to use your, for bad. You're going to use your powers for bad. And that's a good thing, because sometimes we should use our powers for bad. Why be good all the time? All right. All right. All right. So we get into the good ones. And then, where's it at? All right. Next up, right? That's it. See, look at Michelle. She on the roll tonight. If Maleficent was a scent, yes. Hi, Lala. How are you? So now let's talk about Naked Honey. This is the best Urban Decay came out with last year. 2019 was the year of Naked Honey. This is and even though I didn't expect it to be so glorious and so beautiful, it really is. It's such a nice palette. It's just so wearable. It just gives you that pretty, say that again. Say it. Wait a minute. How did I do that? Oh, there, look, it moved on me. B, right? Hey, Melissa. So this is like this. I just love it. And so I said, so thinking about honey, this is honey. Let's go with the honey vibe. So to go with the honey vibe, I said, let me take Scandal at Night by JPG, by Gaultier, because this is a honey bomb. So it's only right that the honey and the honey go together. I did. Okay, I did talk shit because I was like, I ain't getting no Urban Decay honey. No, I'm not getting it. And then I got it, and I do love it. And it was worth all the hype. But anyway, it's gonna go with Scandal by Night, because this is a honey bomb. So this deserves a honey bomb of a fragrance. So that would be Scandal at Night. Okay. So I had to tell the truth. I did let the hype train pass me by. I think I got this. I bought it because it was it was, I know it was. And I got it because of points. I bought it on sale. I got like a huge amount of points from Ulta. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm finally gonna get it. And then I swatched it, and then I was like, oh, I gotta have it. So it was worth it. The hype train was real on this one too. It was. Shelby remembering shit, don't you? I know. Shelby remembering. She like, I remember when you said that. You said that shit on July 29th. Oh no, I didn't pay full price, and they had points. So I think I got like 500 points for buying it. It was something like that. I promise you, it was something like that. It was something like that. I promise. All right, next up. Now, this is a classic. Yes, you do, Michelle. This is a classic. Soft Glam by ABH. Now, real talk, this is my favorite of the ABHs. This style. This one is just, you need to look put together right. Put on Soft Glam. You need to be at a function and you running late. Grab Soft Glam. That is true. That is true. Okay, that is true. You would think I would have been like, "Ooh, honey, I have to have it." But yeah, so this is like, this is just like the epitome of glamour, and just being put together, and you have an event to go to and you want to be understated, but you still want to look just perfect and just sophisticated and everything. You put on Soft Glam. So if I'm going out looking like money, I got to smell like money. And y'all know where I'm going with this. If I'm going out to look like money and wearing Soft Glam, because Soft Glam has that, very, I've got money. I never have to do anything. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Oh, Soft Glam is so gorgeous. You got to wear Honor. Amouage Honor is white floral money. Melissa knew it. Melissa knew. Yes, because this is money in a bottle. This says, I've got money. I am classy. I am elegant. I am sophisticated. I've got a trust fund. Step up off of me. I'm wearing my Honor. So that is a perfect scent for Soft Glam, because we know that Soft Glam was created for Norvina, for Anastasia, and we know that it was made for Anastasia, and she's so old school glam, and Honor is old school glam too. So there we have. So that one. All right. Now we're gonna do this one. Okay. Now BH screwed up the Zodiac collection really bad. I'm here to say they did terrible on it. However, I must say, for mine, they did good. This is Aries. This is the best one because it honestly looks like Aries. It is Aries is Mars, is fire. It really was, it really gives off that fire vibe. The oranges in here are love. So, this is like one of those things that I will tell people to get, even though people are like, it's not the best. It's not the best. And it was a travesty, right? But Aries, they got in right for. So because of this has to go with something that I just really love telling people about, and Jasmine Wisp. Because Jasmine Wisp is that you can watch TV, child, as long as I get my look, Deborah, as long as I get my watch time, I am good. So Jasmine Wisp is just gorgeous. Y'all, I tell everybody, and everybody who tries Jasmine Wisp has fallen in love with it. So this is Versace's Jasmine Wisp. Oh, did you get it today? Did you get it? Yes, Melissa. Right, you know Jasmine Wisp has got to make an appearance because this is she my girl. I gotta get another bottle too. Oh my God, I gotta get another bottle. Can y'all see? That's that. Oh yeah, I gotta get another bottle. You should, and if you think this is a cool bottle, you have to see how the packaging, because the packaging. Oh, get them from me, Melissa. I don't want mine. If you want them for the boxes, I got the other two, and I don't like them. They're okay. Let me say, you would like them because they're similar to Tom Ford. What's all? I know it's going up because now people want it. When I got this, it was so cheap. But now people, yeah, I did give it away because Rose was here and Rose was like, oh my God, I love it. I was like, go and take it, Rose. I gave it to Rose. I did. But so I'm going to have to get another one because this is not only Aries fire, but it's Aries sexy. So I have to have them. I have to have it. You know, the boxes they come in are just gorgeous, especially for the price. The pricing and the packaging, the outer packaging alone is worth it. Okay, which one do I need? Okay, this one. All right, I did that one. Did that one. Okay, so here's this one. I have a few that I still had out, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to use with them. But here's the other ones. Okay. Now, no, I didn't. Oh, shoot, I didn't. Okay. Ha. I thought, okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Rose is so generous. You know, it's just, we share all the time. All right. So this is Milani's Gilded Jade. Now, Gilded Jade is just so surprisingly good. And I mean, I know Milani has good quality, but I've never bought Milani before, especially I haven't bought Milani's eyeshadows. And this is such a gorgeous, just green toned, just feels like fall vibes, you know, just gives you that whole fall vibe thing going on. And so this is like, when I got it, I didn't expect much from it. Because it was like, I got it on deep discount. It was like at Walmart for like $7. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just try it, you know, $7. And I heard it had been getting hit or miss reviews on it. I would have. And so, you know, I was super surprised on the quality of it and how if it really wears like a luxury brand, you know, and not to say that our drugstore brands or our more inexpensive things don't have the luxury vibe, but some of them really do, you know. Yeah, I have the purple one too. So, you know, so thinking of that, I had to go with something that also kind of gives off a luxury vibe, but is kind of inexpensive. So I decided on this one for it. No, that's not it. Okay, so this is the one that I went for. This is Banana Republic's Oud Mosaic. And the reason why is because this is, I don't know if they intended it, but it's very much like Oud Isfahan by Dior, which is a $200 plus bottle of fragrance. But this one mimics it really well at a very inexpensive price and has a very good niche quality to it. This is Banana Republic. You know, it has a niche quality to it, but it has a budget-friendly pricing. So that's why I feel like these two go together really well. The Milani Gilded Jade with the Oud Mosaic, because yep, look at Coco's hair all up on. I didn't know you was, oh snap, Deborah. Shut up. I didn't know you was an Aries. Yes, girl. So yeah. So these go together because they're very, this is very luxury quality. This is very niche quality at a really affordable pricing. So that's why I put these two together. Now, this one right here, this palette right here, and before I pull it out, I know somebody's gonna know exactly which one I'm talking about. This one, people slept on it and went out of stock. People were dying for this palette. It was just like people really were like upset because they missed out on the first run. I didn't, because I love this brand. And what Dior fragrance is it a dupe for? Oud Ispahan, which is part of the private line. So Stefan, that's which one Oud Mosaic is for that. Yep. So y'all know what it is. Safari Rain right here. Safari Rain. Right? And this was a much sought after palette. We know that people were like upset to not get Safari Rain, because once it sold out the first time, they didn't bring this back out for almost 2 years, and people were just dying for it, you know, and it was like, oh my God, I don't have it. I can't believe I don't have it. And people were dying for Safari Rain. So this, I had to pair this, you know, with it. This is Alien Essence Absolute. And the reason why I'm pairing these together is because this, oh yeah, I got it the first time, Joss. Oh yeah, I got it the first time. All them other people didn't get it. I got it. So I'm taking Alien Essence Absolute, because this is very sought after, just like Safari Rain. So this is like one of those things people chase all the time. They want it. It is a beautiful vanilla, jasmine, amber. It's just a sexy ass fragrance, you know, but it's just that no one, you know, it's like Safari Rain. It's a unicorn. Every time it comes into stock, it sells out before it's not even in for a day before it sells out. You know, yes. See, hi, Mina Bina. So yeah, so and these definitely go well together, because you know they're so sought after, and now Safari Rain is gone again. Essence Absolute is gone again. It is some of the darkest juice. It's, you know, it's just as dark as Shergi by Serge Lutton. You missed it again, girl. How did you do that? How did you do that? Okay, now I must pull out my favorite palettes. My favorite palettes. So now I'm gonna give y'all a chance to come up with this. My favorite palette and the favorite perfume that has to go with the favorite palette. I know some of y'all can come up with this one. Because the people who really know me know what is my favorite palettes of all time. Not my favorite. No, my favorite. Hey, Rita. Venus. There we go. So that's my favorite palette. Lisa though. So my favorite palette is Venus XL. If you know, I am a pink girl, and I just think that you know, Venus XL is just like the most glorious pink palette ever. I just think that this is the most beautiful pink palette ever. Y'all getting close, but y'all ain't close. Now, everybody, a lot of y'all know Venus XL is it. I just love this palette. It's just perfectly pink. I wear pink all year round, so that's why I pulled this out. I say it in the fall. Actually, though, I do think of this one as more of a fall and winter pink because it's so deep. You know, it's deeper, richer pinks, and you can just do like a beautiful, like, oh, pink smoky eyes and all that stuff. So anyway, Venus XL. Now, she does need some love. Honey, everything needs some love because I ain't been wearing nothing. The thing with Venus XL, though, is I do wear it, you know, I do pull it out a lot, like if I'm going out and stuff, and it's just like, okay, I want to put on something, and I'll grab a pink palette. It's usually Venus XL, but you don't use a lot of it because the ones that I use a lot of is Supreme. I use Botticelli a lot, and you use so little of it that, you know, it really doesn't look like I use that much. I love Love up here. You can see I use Love a lot. Okay. So I do have quite a few fragrances that I really love. You know, y'all know Wild Python, Rose is Greedy. Those are some of my favorites. But then I said, you got to say, you got to go with Rose's Barbaranza because Rose's Barbaranza, this was love at first sniff. Love at first sniff to the point that I came home. I got this in a royalty scent or a scent box, sprayed it on, came home, went online and ordered it immediately. Now, of course, they had a really good deal at that time. So Rose's Barbaranza. The reason why I haven't been talking about it as much now is is because it's such a strong rose. This is definitely fall and winter. You cannot wear this in warm weather. It's so sweet. It's got that pistachio note in it. This thing makes me so happy. Yes, this is pretty greedy. This is pretty greedy. This is when I first started spending money. I've been spending a little money on it, on fragrances, and then Delina and Rose's Barbaranza was when I just like lost my damn mind. These are the two. Rose's Barbaranza and Delina made me go, I'm gonna really spend over $100 on some perfume. I'm really doing this. And I did, and I did. And Melissa, I got a 30% off coupon. I'm gonna forward it to you. I got a 30% off coupon on Lancome right now. It's good today. But you know what? You ain't even got to pay full price because you know Lancome Black Friday is going to go about 30% off. Yes, Maison Lancome was my gateway drug into niche and all of those brands. Yes, that was my first big Lancome purchase, and I do not regret it at one bit. You know, yeah, because you know Lancome will keep having them sales. Lancome, I can say this. Let me just say this: don't you buy Lancome anywhere else but on the Lancome site. You might have to wait for this stuff to come through, but Lancome is 25% and 30% every couple of months because they like, no, we trying to keep that money, them coins in our pocket. We not don't want it. We're not trying to wholesale. We want our money. So that's what they're doing. So okay, so now I do have a few. I'm a Lancome Mancera hoe. I'm a Mancera Lancome hoe. Yep. Hi, Venice. Yes, they do. They have 30% off today. If they had Jasmine's marzipan in, I ain't gonna lie, I'd have bought it. I might have had it, but it's out. So that's the one that I was like, okay, I need the big bottle of. Right, and the skincare too, baby. Yes, the skincare too. Thank you, Ladessa. The skincare too. Yes. Okay, so I have a few honorable mentions. Didn't I do this one? I thought I did this one. I did. Okay, so I did a couple of that. I have a couple of honorable mentions from. So this is, yes, it's sold out on the site, right? Yes, they sold out. They've been sold out a couple. They've been sold out for a couple of weeks. They had a 25% off, and I think that's when they ran out of jasmine marzipan. This is Kaleidos Sci-Fi Green. Yes, you should, Kelly. Yes, you should. This is Sci-Fi Green, which is similar to one of those Milk cosmetic ones. But this is Sci-Fi Green. Once again, Kaleidos, if you've never tried them, now right now it might take you 45 years to get them, but Kaleidos has really good quality eyeshadows. So this is really good eyeshadow quality at a pretty inexpensive price. They're not too expensive. They're not super cheap, but they're a decent, they're a decent price. So for those, I said, what else do I have as a decent price that's really good that I really recommend a lot? And that is Lattafa's Ragba. And this is a beautiful vanilla fragrance for the winter time. Venice, trust me, they coming from China. It's gonna take, they already tell you it's gonna take at least 30 to 45 days for you to get it. But this is beautiful. It is like this is a beautiful ambery vanilla. It's got a little oud in it, sugar in it. So this is like good if you want to try oud. If you're kind of scared of oud, but you want to try them, this is a good one because it's more vanilla. It's sweeter. It's got the sweetness to it. It's very wearable. It's a very nice, wearable, vanilla-y, oudy kind of vibe. So that's why I went with that one. So that's like an honorable mention. It's nothing like, oh my goodness, like these up here. It wasn't one of those. Right. Where can you get the best price for what? Your two favorites are Indian Dream and Rose's Greedy. Okay, Kelly. Talk to me. I'll sell you my Indian Dream. I don't like it that much. It doesn't wear well on me. So that's the one Mancera I can give up. Yes, it is. It's sweeter, but it doesn't have the rose Dion that Oud Bouquet has. So the difference is like Oud Bouquet has that rose in it. The best price you can find that on is on Amazon. That's where everybody gets it from. It's like $30 on Amazon. Yes, and oud is definitely for the fall time because I've got a couple of ouds that work well in summertime, but the majority of them are so deep, so rich that you have to wear them. I don't know. Well, they come from over in the Middle Eastern, so they wear them, but they be wearing some heavy duty fragrances. Yeah, Ragba, look on Amazon. That's where it is. That's where everybody gets it from. Okay. Now, see you, Josh. Have a good day. Thank you for coming up with this. Thank you for coming. If you all don't know, this Josh is the one who inspired me to do this. So I'm putting it in the description, but I don't know how this works with StreamYard. If I have to redo it, I'll put it in the description box again. But this is who did it. This is who actually did it first, and I said I'm gonna do it. So go check out hers too, because she did her fall eyeshadow palettes with fall fragrances. So I did. And Joss, wait, before you go, we have to congratulate her. She got her 1,000 subscribers. Joss got her first 1,000 subscribers. Yay! She hit that milestone. Yes. So you ain't got to worry about it. Kelly, you can get this. I can give it to you at a good price. We'll work it out, Kelly. You can have it at a good price. Now which one was I going to do with this? I had an idea for this one, and I got to remember which one it is. Oh. Oh, we having that one. Oh, Stefan. Okay. So we will be having the Stunting on the Hose collections coming soon, and one of them will be the entanglement collection, because yes, there are the entanglement fragrances. Yes, the entanglements, the ones that will get you entangled in some shit that you shouldn't be in, but it's gonna be good. So yeah, oh yeah, they'll be that's coming. I'm working on that one now. I'm working on that one. I'm working on that one now. Ah, is that over there? It's over there. Okay. Hey, everybody needs a little entanglement, whether it's good or bad. Now, some entanglements are good and they work out just fine. Ask Niecy Nash, because she had an entanglement. But she just got married to her entanglement. This is High Times by Midas Cosmetics. And this one is this beautiful, like, fall green one that is just perfect for the fall. It's got a little gray in it. It's got these greens in it. It's a really nice one for the fall. Now, wasn't that though, baby? Baby, she shocked the nation with that one. Wasn't nobody ready for that one. It was like, what? But I will say, I see how it happened, because girlfriend she's a pretty woman. She's got no stud. Right, exactly. That's the whole point. She didn't publicize that entanglement before marrying it, and that's when they was like, oh, that's why she got divorced. Oh, we see. Oh, we see. All right, so this is High Times. And this is now, of course, I don't have Flora Botanica, which has a cannabis, note to it that of course would have been just perfect for this. I still don't have Flora Botanica. That's one of those. Yeah, Venice, really, she is. But here's my alternative because it gives me this like kind of vibe, like very deep and mysterious. We had a whole conversation about this. This is Topaz by Judith Lieber. I don't know if y'all seen the perfumes that Time Has Forgotten that were in the Land of the Lost. There's a whole story about Topaz and how it's La Femme Nikita, and it's for it's a whole storyline. But anyway, Topaz is really like a very kind of exotic vibe to it, which I could see somebody chilling and having that on, because it has this like oody kind of sweetness to it. And I could see somebody with the munchies wearing it, okay, because it would give them like this little sweet vibe on themselves. Like, damn, I smell like, because it has a slight syrupy scent in the beginning that I smell. Now, you might not catch it, but it smells like that to me. So that's that. So anyway, that is it. I did good. I did about 16, 17, not quite 20, because I had to cut myself back, because we know I have a lot. I have a lot of, eyeshadows. But now here's the thing. If you notice, I didn't put any purple out. And the reason why I don't have any purple out is because I cannot find my Violent Ink by Menagerie. I wanted to pull, that was going to be my purple palette, but I can't find it. It's disappeared. I don't know where matter of fact, I can't find that or my Smashbox Ultraviolet. So I don't know. I'll probably put them someplace. I have no idea what I did with them, but that was going to be my purple palette. That didn't happen. So I guess at some point I might do a part 2 of, palettes and perfume. Palettes and perfume. Yes, but I'm glad you're feeling up to doing it. I'm glad you're feeling up to it. So that is the end of that. However, we know how this works. So now it's time for chit chat. I did try to do like stop some of my videos and then go into chit chat, but that didn't work. Because if I stopped the video and then chit chatted, everybody migrated to the chit chat, and that's what everybody watches. So we're not even gonna pretend like that. We're not even gonna pretend like that. I forgot I could show y'all up because I'm on a StreamYard now. I can show y'all what I'm doing. Oh, how do I invite people? Gotta figure that out. So yeah, so let's go ahead and chit chat a little bit before I go. There was something I wanted to tell y'all about. Damn, I'm trying to remember what because there was something that I saw today that I was like, oh yeah, I have to tell y'all about. What did I see? I got my phone. Hold on, I got my phone. Let me look because there was something that I was going to talk to y'all about, and I didn't write it down. And see how I tried to be kind of cute. I put on a cute little sweater and everything. I'm trying to be more YouTuber-ish, and try to look halfway decent on my stuff. So let me see. Oh, look at this. Nah, I knew this is one of the things I want to show y'all. Tarte is coming out with a Tartlet Little Toasted and a Tartlet Little Bloom. How long has these damn things been out? And y'all thinking, ooh, yeah, that says to me, Tarte just ain't got shit to do. They have run dry on anything they can think to do. And so now they're going to come out with Little Toasted. Toasted came out like 2017. Tartlet and Bloom has been out since what? And I was like, what? No, we don't need that. And me and Coco were talking about that. It was the Tartlet and Bloom, the Tartlet Toasted. And so now they're doing those but Tartlet and Bloom and Tartlet Toasted are the more popular ones. So I guess those are the two they like, ooh, let's finally rehash it. And me and Coco were talking about that today. It's like, okay, y'all have saturated us. Y'all, we kind of saturated. Hi, Kristen. Now, and at one point I liked Tarte blushes, but I think I've progressed past Tarte blushes because let's be honest, I think a lot of influencers Tarte was paying to say that their blushes were awesome because I think their blushes are good, but they weren't as good as everybody made them out to be. They're like, oh my God, they're so this, they're so that. And Tarte blushes are made for you if you want to wear something very natural. But them things, they aren't that great, y'all. I'm just here to say it. I mean, there's so many better blushes out there, and they really like got off for a long time on like Tarte had the best blushes out there. The Amazonian clay blushes are all Fenty for you. I don't mess with Fenty either. Venice, here we go. I don't do Fenty that much either. I think Fenty's all right. Fenty's okay. Fenty don't do it for me either. Not to say that's a bad brand, I just don't buy it. Oh, Chanel Allure has entangled you a few times. Oh, so when we have the Allure, the entanglement time, you have to come back. See, I like the blushes. Well, you got that whole blush set I sent you. The blushes are nice. I just don't think they're that great. And I think Fenty is a decent brand. I'm not one to just like rush out and buy Fenty, but I'm not rushing out to buy anybody anymore. So yeah, I luckily only have a few left. I like Glisten and I like something else. And Glisten is kind of like that orgasm thing. But wait a minute. Speaking of orgasm, NARS just showed some of their holiday collection. Surprise, surprise. It has an extra large orgasm blush. Let's think about this. If you like orgasm blush, by now, you have gotten it 3 times. Every season, okay, NARS blushes are nice. I'm talking about orgasm in particular. Let's just talk about it. How many times are they going to come out with orgasm? How many times are they going to throw that out every season? They put out a collection. At least you're going to see orgasm at least 2 times. You know, it's always orgasm. It's not even an orgasm twist. It's not an orgasm intense. It's not orgasm redefined. It's not like we took something out. We made it a little pinker. We made it this. It's just, you know, it's just orgasm. That same damn orgasm that they've been selling for the last 15 years. Come on now. Come on now. You know, they got the extreme, and that extreme orgasm is just a glitter bomb. It's because it's a glitter bomb. It's just a glitter bomb. It's like, okay, thank you so much. We're good. We don't need any more of that. Let's see what Trend Mood had going on. Now, I will say I kind of like these hazy ones that Hood is coming out with. Them hazy ones are kind of cute. Now, that's what I'm talking about, an entangled orgasm. Right. You get right. Everybody, Milani's Luminoso. Tarte has one, the Glisten one. That's what I have, and I love it. Okay, so I'd have to see this one, because if it's less shimmery, I could work with it. Maybe, but do I need it? Absolutely not. I'm okay. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna use that Cover FX that I have, that cinnamon one, or the warm honey. Yeah, I'm good. And then I got the Becca ones. I'm like, I got caught up on Becca blushes, but they were half price. They were half price, so I'm okay with that. That's okay. So yeah, I kind of do, but then here's the thing: I don't wear them enough to want me to. Hold up. I want to, but then I don't, because I know I'm not gonna wear them that much. But now this is hilarious. What color? Wait a minute. What color would WAP blush be, though? Would it be like a pinky? It would definitely have to be a liquid blush. I think WAP blush would definitely have to be a liquid, and like a little pinky in the liquid. I shouldn't have said that out loud. What I'm saying. I'm just saying. I mean, if it's gonna be WAP blush, it's gotta be in the. Even better. There we go. A little with a little highlight. There we go. Right, with a little highlighter mixed in, but it's got to be liquid, though. It's got to be liquid, because it's WAP. It's WAP. I mean, it's got to be liquid. I mean, it just goes without saying that it's a liquid blush, right? It just goes without saying it's going to be a liquid blush. Oh, Lord Jesus, I get in trouble. I can get in trouble real quick. Wait a minute. Hold up. So NARS. Wait, I lost that one. Hold on. This is what I was trying to get to. This one. 21 years. And every year they come out with they put in another package. See, we get it. See, you get it, at least. You gotta have that wet sheen. If it's called WAP blush, it's gotta have a little wet sheen to it. It's got to. Listen. Real talk. NARS could come out with it, because I mean, all their stuff is like that anyway. I mean, like, remember when they had that one video thing they were doing, where it was Like when it was like the when it was the lipstick forming, and it looked like did y'all remember that when they had it on, it was on their IG page, and it looked like it was like a tube of lipstick and it was forming, and it was like it looked, yes, the penis lipsticks. You remember those? When it looked like the lipstick was forming and it looked like it was a penis. And so I think that if NARS was smart, they would make a WAP blush, a liquid one. Right? Because that was like, what? I mean, we get that y'all do this whole double entendre thing, but when they had that, I was like, they done lost their damn mind. You know, they have lost their damn mind. I was like, what? What? No, they're not serious. I watched that thing 3 times to make sure I wasn't crazy, but I wasn't. I was not. Mm-mm. They had lost their damn mind with that one. Oh, but let me just show y'all something. Yeah, hey, and I'm not, and here's my thing, is that I am not, I'm not that person. It was just like, I'm not here to say, because like, you know how everybody was having their problems with the flesh stuff, the big flesh stick thing, and everybody was hating the names of their stuff. I didn't care. I don't mind, but it was just like, oh, all right, now I'm definitely seeing a penis being formed by this lipstick, ain't I? So now, before I forget, oh, but let's talk about that. Hold on, we got to talk about that. That's what I want to talk about. But before we talk about that, let me just show y'all Bakari in his outfit when he was out of town. Look at him with them Converse on, just looking just lovely. Okay, who watched Versus last night? Who watched Patty versus Gladys? Who watched it? Because I watched it. Him's a big boy, ain't he? Thank y'all. He is so cute. And let me tell you, I haven't seen him all weekend, and he was so happy to see me. Oh, okay. Well, first off, they already, right? He got his camp. Y'all missed it. You watched it, Kristen? Okay. Let me say that I loved it, and this is what I will say. I loved it for the love they had for each other. Watching it, apparently they're pretty good. They don't see each other a lot, but as in working in entertainment, they've been very supportive of each other's careers. Like Gladys was saying, they're not in a lot of competition or anything. So it wasn't like that, and so that was really good to see, and them talking and everything. It was really nice because it was clear they have a friendship. The DJ was terrible, but I think there was some stuff going on. So let me tell you what I think was happening. So the thing that was really kind of bad about it was 2 things. I don't think Patty's people, Patty was not aware that Gladys was going to be much all her songs. So it kind of put Patty and I mean, it wasn't like it was a competition, but it kind of made it like not as good as it could have been, because it seemed like the music that was brought for Patty, I think Patty thought, like any other verses, was that they were going to play the music, and that was going to be it. They were going to play their music, talk about their music, and whatever. But Gladys's side brought tracks that she could sing behind, in front of. So they brought tracks that were not, that weren't just her songs. They were really something that she could sing along with and sing, and you could hear her. And I think that was and because of that, she was more prepared. Because like Patty said, she didn't know her songs that, she don't remember all them songs. She's been singing them. She's made them 20 years ago. And she hasn't been performing as much. Patty been chilling. So she was saying, so her music was just like very loud and like overcame her voice. Whereas Gladys's music was perfect for her to sing along with. And you could tell that they were cool with that because they actually gave Gladys's music more time to play than Patty's because that was going on. And so I think, but I will say they both look beautiful. I mean, they're in their late 70s. Gladys is 77, Patty is 76. And so it's like, it was really beautiful to see them, and they really get along really well. And they talked about life and things about life. So it was really nice, but I just think that they did a disservice to Patty on that. And then Patty snapped. She was like, this is the wrong song. This is the wrong song. She was like, what is, because I guess they had teleprompters up. And she was like, this isn't the song, but Patty did get up and do some of her dances, which we gotta love Patty for, because Patty loved to dance. Deborah, wait a minute. Deborah's comments are coming in so late. Is that because you're on your phone on your TV? Is it like a delay on them? But yeah, it was like, so it was, I just feel like Patty, because like Patty kind of tried to sing along, but her songs were so loud, and it was just, she couldn't keep up with them because she didn't know what version it was, things like that, because some of them were like live versions, some of them weren't. And so that was the only thing that I really didn't like about it, because now Gladys sounded amazing. And we know that Patty could have sounded just as amazing as Gladys. So that was the only thing that like kind of like was like, okay. Because Gladys was sitting in a chair singing. So that talks about the strength of her voice, even as in her 70s, that she could sit there in a chair and sing them songs like it was nothing. That is always so amazing because I can't sing. So I'm always so amazed with that kind of stuff. And so that was like the only thing that was just like, not like, that was the only thing. But I mean, they did look good. They look great. So anyway, that was that. No, it's not right. Because you sing, Lisa, you do, oh, you haven't been able to do any theater this year. So that sucks, because I know you normally do theater. You and Brandon were doing theater stuff, and now you couldn't do any. 2020 has been that year. However, let me just tell you, the good thing about online teaching for me has come up. Here's the best part about online teaching. Two things. First off, I'm at home. And now that I'm getting used to the teaching process and then coming up with the ways to teach, I'm okay. I'm okay with it, right? Right. I remember you did the Christmas show. And so the good thing is, just getting up and, getting my tea or whatever and sitting at in my desk and, getting my desk together and cool. That's fine. But the best part is, I co-teach classes, right? If my co-teachers take off, I don't have class. If that is not great, because it's their Zoom that we go into. Now, they didn't even think that, that I could have actually done because like normally if we were in school, if, your co-teachers out, they get a sub and then you just have regular class and you take over the class. Well, that's not how they're doing it. It's like you just put up, like if you're going to miss a day, you put up self-directed work for the kids. So you put up an assignment that they can do without you. Like you can put up the slideshow, whatever you want to do. You just put up what you're going to put up. So, no, they didn't. but I'm loving it. But I actually, on some levels, it's really good for our students though, because they don't have the distraction of the socializing at school and the things they like to get into socializing, like, being mad at each other. I don't know, the new thing with kids, they want to be mad at each other all the time. We didn't want to be mad, but their thing is being angry and then wanting to fight or being in some type of beef with somebody. That's their socializing, a lot of beefs and everything. And so because they don't have that, they're actually more focused on school. So they are getting into the rhythm of it, and they're actually, I think a lot of them are doing better, the ones that are coming, because they don't have the distractions. They can't sit in that room and talk to each other. Right, they really do. They don't have the ability to, feed off of each other, and just do just the most silly shit, like talk too much, over talk, want to just be, silly in class. They don't have that ability now because they're all isolated. So they don't have, so when they're in class, they're in class. And I mean, of course, I'm sure. And here's the thing, like getting on your phone doing this is not as much fun, because part of the thing that kids want to do is do shit because they're not supposed to do it, right? So you always have this battle with phones because they're not supposed to pull them out. Well, they can sit there and they can have that phone out. I'm not gonna see it, and I can't tell that they're on the phone. As long as they're staying focused and doing what I say, they can be on their phone. So I think it's losing its luster for them. Hi, Diana. I think it's losing its luster for them to do those things because you're not showing out like, oh, I'm gonna pull my phone out and fuck that teacher. That's not happening. And so the things that were driving them to be bad students isn't driving them the way it was, when we were in the building. So in some ways, like I have this fear, like if we went back in, because they're talking about us coming back in October, end of October, that these kids would go wild, being around each other. They would kind of go wild for a minute. It would be very hard to maintain order because they would be like so busy trying to, right, exactly. They don't have that audience. And without the audience, they're able, some more of them are focusing on their right, they don't have anything to feed off of, any of that. So I think that if we go back into the school this now, and I think honestly, if we stayed out this year and didn't go back and then went back next year, I think those kids will have a different mindset after this year, that it might be that school might be a much different thing for them. So I think that if the ones that really focus, really come to school, really do their thing, that they're going to come up and actually do better in school after that, So I think that, I think that could be because they've had so much time not to, to get past beef and shit. I mean, really, what's the point of it now? And so that's it. Now, of course, we had an incident with this one. I told y'all about this one. Did I tell y'all about this one too? But we had to get it. Speaking of that, I got to check my email. So it is interesting. And even if we go back into the school, I will utilize more ed tech online, the usage that I'm getting used to doing now, because it makes my life easier. Yeah, I think some will definitely do better, and I think that some will get better grades as they get into it, because now it's got a routine to it, but they also have a certain amount of freedom, that they don't feel that the stress isn't there. And so I'm, it's an interesting dichotomy, because yes, we like to be in the schools and see them, But on another hand, I'm kind of liking the way the kids are acting now. And I definitely know the teachers that have classroom management issues, I know they are loving it. Yeah, now it does depend on the type of learners they are. True enough. And like I know, like I have a student right now, I got to work with her to try to make sure. But I think even with that, we can work it out. That as we get deeper into it, that we will figure out ways to help those learners also. Like there are some that need a little more, one-on-one, but we're just gonna have to kind of figure out some ways to do that to make sure that they don't get lost in the sauce or whatever. So that is the interesting part that I'm learning, that I'm seeing in doing online teaching. But like I said, I really like the fact. So what happened today was all of my two co-taught classes. I have my last two classes are co-taught. They both weren't there today. So I was done with class at 11:42 today. Did I use the time wisely? I absolutely did not. I can honestly say that I'm terrible. I didn't. I will, Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, exactly. It's going to be, it is such a whole new territory that it is a lot of trial and error involved. And we will, we'll try to navigate it, but it's interesting. I know they want me to come into the school on Wednesday. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. I ain't decided yet. I might come in for like an hour or two, so I might try to come in. I didn't know. I didn't. No, no. Sadly, no. I have not. Oh, okay. See, that's what I was talking. That's cute, Coco. No, I did not write my scripts for the week. I will not be writing my scripts for the week. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Mm-mm. And to be quite honest, I think as this goes forward, that there's going to be a certain amount of asynchronous learning. I think that oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I think that as we go forward, though, a lot of schools are going to do asynchronous learning because it allows them to cut cost. There's a certain amount of cost savings if you go asynchronous with what? Well, you know what? Here's the thing: is like some, I don't know how their school is, but a lot of the schools are all about the engagement and keeping the kids engaged and occupied and in it. So that was probably the teacher trying to say, trying to make sure that their metrics were up. But no, and he's like in kindergarten. Calm down. No, that ain't cool at all. Yeah, that's exactly it. And I mean, because let me tell you, there's a lot of teachers are real stressed out. But to yell at a kid, like we could yell at our kids. I deal with high school students. I could yell at them if I wanted to. But now that's the only thing, I can't yell at them like I would, because somebody could hear me. So I can't talk the way I normally would in class. So I have to watch my mouth a little more. Because but hey. But so far my students are pretty good. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here and go to sleep. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Some soon I'm gonna have to have some guests on here soon. You know, there's gonna have to be a guest on here. We're gonna have to talk guest wise. Got to get some guests on here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me as always. It was fun. Make sure you leave a like on the way out. Hold up, before you go though. I don't know how many likes I got. Make sure you give me some like. Oh, really? Oh, see, that's the thing. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. Ray. Oh, so admin can watch. Oh, they popping into our classes. Okay, so don't forget Black Hair. I didn't see you before. Hey, don't forget to leave me a like. And if you're watching this in the replay, leave some comments, comments. I can't see how many likes because I'm using the StreamYard thing. That's how I was just reminding y'all. I was just giving y'all a little reminder. Oh, I could do private chats. Hold up. Shut up. I could do private chats on this thing. 54 watching, only 18 likes. Oh, I ain't going nowhere till y'all like. I get some more likes here. I'm going to need some more likes. So I'm going to sit here for a minute till y'all can figure this out. Hit the like on your hit your like. Hit your like. I can do private chats. What is brand? Somebody I can brand. And then it's got like private chat, y'all. So I can send y'all fragrance anatomy. Okay, so he's new. Hey, okay, so we can talk for a minute. I see some new people. Just Londa. Okay, well, we see some new people. Let's just sit on here for a little bit longer. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Right? 54 watching now. What? Okay. Okay, y'all don't love me. I be up in here entertaining. I be up in here entertaining. That's what you want to call it, right? Some people like, I beg to differ. Yes, I said I was going to see you. I was going to check you out. Fragrance anatomy. Oh, you can wait a minute. I'm looking at your picture. You kind of cute. We gonna have to wait a minute. We need to go look at your picture. Hold on. Let me go check you out. Let's see how he look. Oh, but I heard you don't get on camera because you kind of handsome. You know, handsome gets you noticed. You know that Jeremy Fragrance. He worked handsome like a motherfucker. You missed what? Oh, you missed everything. Yes, girl. You lay Londa. You lay child. Hold on. Let me see. Fragrance anatomy. Okay, so let's see. You know what I'm saying? He is kind of cute. I know you did. Okay, let's see. Does he have a video? See, he do the videos with it's just his hands. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you do the hand thing. Okay, you're gonna need to put yourself on camera, man. Okay, Jeremy Fragrance is so damn annoying. You mostly mysterious. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jeremy Fragrance is right. We need to see personality, all that. But yeah, Jeremy wouldn't be so bad. At first, Jeremy Fragrance though is kind of like your gateway drug into like the perfume. Because if you say perfume, he'll pop up, right? So he's like your gateway drug. And you'll watch him for a while, but after a while he'll get on your nerves. Right. Oh, right. We need to put Mr. Anatomy so we can see what he looked like. Oh, and you can't put your hands on. No hand. No, his content isn't that great. He does this. He talks about with that whole wall of fragrances behind him. Right. See, this is what we need to know right here. That's what we need to know from you, Mr. Fragrance Anatomy. With all of those fragrances, he talks about the same 20 fragrances. Right. They gave me Right. Yeah, he's talking about hi, Nikki. Yeah, he's just real cheesy and everything. But let me tell you, I thought it was so cute at first when he used to do that spin. Like the first time you see the spin, it's like, oh, that's kind of cute. And then he started, I think recently in like the last, I want to say year and a half, he's kind of gotten really filled with himself. He's gotten really full of himself. Right. And so right. Yeah. First, and I mean, we need you to do a live. We'll come watch. We will come watch. But yeah. And so it's like he talks about the same. Now, see, the first time I saw it was kind of cute. The spin was kind of cute. But then it's just gotten boring and tired. Hi, Zoe. It just got boring. It got tired. It's like, you like his push-ups? Melissa, thank you, because I swear I can't stand it. Jackie. I don't watch it no more anyway, but I was so tired of her. Jackie. And Jackie. Yeah, he's a German guy, Lisa. Jackie. I'm like, okay, we get it. You like your name. We get it. Okay. I know people love that intro, but I'm like, I want to beat my head against the wall. Just beat my head against the wall. All right, now for real, I'm about to go. Yeah, the Jackie thing is really annoying. But speaking of people, so where's Tati? Tati did her Carmageddon, and did she disappear, y'all? Did Tati disappear? I ain't heard nothing about her. Yeah, I unsubscribed from her a long time ago too, Nikki. It was like, okay. And listen, I'm all about you making your coins and getting your coins, but it was just like, okay. I've had enough of you. And I hate to unsubscribe from a sister, but it's enough sisters I can subscribe to, so I'm good. Well, I think, I see what we're not understanding is that she's had to go into witness. She's in WITSEC. We know that she's in WITSEC, and yeah. I know Fragrance Anatomy. He did. That's why I know, because I was there. I heard him say that you don't get on your. I'm gonna have to watch you though and see if you at least. I'm gonna have to see how it is. I heard that you really quick, fast, and you get in and out. She was buried in 2020, right? Right. She's Lisa. She's hiding from the Gucci Mafia. I'm gonna put that one up next, Lisa. So yeah. Rich Lessons only fun is if somebody's committing a crime against them. Those are the best. He does look like he wears too much cologne. He looks like he be doing like this with the cologne. Right. The J-Star hitmen are coming for her, so she's in hiding. He looks like, what Jeremy Fragrance looks like? No, for real. He looks like that guy at the club who comes up to you, who thinks he's really fine and shit. And you just looking at him and he's just like, he comes off really like irritating and full of himself. And you be like, dude, back up. And he just like telling you, right. Yeah, 70s porn star. He looked like he should have like a big gold chain, So that is when you like to watch him, right? That was the best thing, though. That was okay. I'm sure J Star got some goons, but yeah, when they was shimmying down the building on them towels, that was the best thing ever. I got it because I gotta give him credit because he lived kind of high up. They was like, really work. They was working. That's what I'm talking about. Right, because there's always some women in there. Right, because ain't no way they did that in his building with them towels, them old thick ass towels. Oh yeah, well, he got bodyguards now. Wait, that J Star got bodyguards because I mean, they just snapped his little self. They snapped him like a twig, So we know that J Star has. I mean, we know he got bodyguards, so that goes without saying. That goes without saying. All right, so listen, let's do this. Listen, because he ain't gonna be. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. It's 10:30. I gotta get ready for bed. Y'all have a great night. It was good talking to y'all. Right. Remember, Michelle, we did it that time. Hold up. I pulled out the towels when we watched Rich Lux, right? Remember we did that one. We did a tryout on that one. So we know it doesn't work. All right, y'all. Good night. Let me get off of this thing. Let me end this broadcast. Bye, my boo thing. It was so good seeing you. Love y'all. Love y'all. Y'all better give me some likes. This look is for y'all.